She thinks I still care. Well, you know.
Oh, just because I asked a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I rang her number by mistake today, you know she thinks I still care. And just because I haunt the same old places, where the memory how I linger everywhere.
You think I still care? Just because you do something in a relationship doesn't mean you have to stop doing it after the relationship. So many people do that. So many people just get associated with areas. They associate it with a previous relationship or like a previous memory, and it salts the memory. If you get what I mean. I don't think people should do that. It happens, I think, very, very, very often. For example, have you ever watched a movie with a partner? Right, and you might have watched this movie a bunch of times with him or her, whatever. But after you break up, you will never watch that movie again because you now associate that movie with them. Have you ever done that? Do you do that? You shouldn't have to do that. I mean, if it's something you enjoyed, why stop? Something in your mind triggers, and I can understand from both perspectives, actually. It's like it does salt the memory, and it's not good, but it's also good because by watching a film or going somewhere that you've been with somebody else, it brings back memories. Maybe it's memories that you don't want to remember, and that's why people do it. They are protecting themselves. It's like a brain thing that you know, it's got to protect yourself. I like the way that the Elvis here is doing this because he's saying that just because he walks the same roads, just because he goes to the same places, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's not over her. That doesn't mean anything, you know. He's allowed to go to these places. He's allowed to enjoy himself. Maybe it's somewhere he enjoys. Anyway, now I'm going off on a bit of a tangent.
Because I'm not the happy guy I used to be. Lord, you know she thinks I still care. I still need her. Yeah, let that silly notion bring a chill. Oh, how could she ever be so foolish? Tell me, she get such an idea? Oh, yeah. Just because I ask.
Usually I don't comment on Elvis's voice too much. I try not to because I think that it's like, you know how I feel about his voice to this point. I love his voice, but I've got to mention that his voice is becoming more powerful. It's definitely there. I'm sorry what you guys think. I've got my own opinion on this. I think it's more powerful now. than what it ever has been, to be honest. It's like it's coming to like a high here for me. Flip. Like that is incredible what I just heard, and he wasn't even trying, I don't think. It's like damn. Right, back again.
Just because I ask a friend about
So creamy, man. Oh, his voice is so creamy. Sorry.
You know,
I
just
don't normally talk about
because-
his voice. I'm talking over top of the the Elvis here.
a friend.
Don't talk over the Elvis.
You know, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because Lord, I saw her and went to pieces. Lord, you know she thinks I, Lord, still care. You know she thinks I still care.
So, that is sad. Sad for her. Ooh, damn. I'm sorry. I get absorbed by his voice, man. I'm not really here to comment on his voice, because if I ranked all of these songs off his voice, that'd be my S rank. All of them would be my blooming S rank. This is not how I rank songs. I rank songs off the lyrics, off the cadence, of the actual tune and the soul of the song. I don't rank it off Elvis's voice, because that would be disingenuous of me. You know, it's just stupid. It's silly. I don't do that. So yeah. Anyway, right. So I feel sorry for this woman in this, and it actually made me feel quite sad. She's still holding on to hope, and that can be a horrible thing. You know, can you imagine? It's like you can pine after somebody for years and years and years and waste a lot of your life chasing them, thinking that there's still a glimmer of hope there, there's still a little bit of love there from the person you're chasing, but in reality, there's no love there. He doesn't love you no more. She doesn't love you no more. Don't pine after them. Don't chase them. Don't waste your time. Move on. It's like this song that's what it's trying to say. It's like he doesn't intentionally lead her on. It's like she is just interpreting his actions to be that he still cares, but he really doesn't care. It's quite a powerful song, man. I like the lyrics to this one. It's not the most catchy, but I love the backing singers in this one. Good song. Bring up the Elvis list. Ooh. This is C rank for me. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant song. It would be even better if he does this live, so I got my fingers crossed here. Anyway, that was a banger.